combo well. It's basically Disruptor, Winter Wyvern, Witch Doctor, and perhaps Silencer in some games. But
okay, they're gonna go for their Abaddon. So is that IO carry now?
Looks like it. I mean, last Jenkins.
No mistakes. That's what Lizard is asking from Ninjas in Pajamas, and it seems like that is the sort of position that OG puts themselves in, or maybe puts the enemy team in, is that they can afford some mistakes, they can afford to feed away some First Bloods and stuff, but it doesn't really seem to matter because once their strategy comes together, it just seems unstoppable.
Right, and speaking of strategy, you know, when you see the IO Gyro, you immediately think, oh,
Hero with his burst damage that he comes into play, the Grimstroke Inkswell comboed with that. Seb and Charlie having a bit of standoff right now as they're dropping each other's items, and well, the swinging is going to start. Charlie hoping that he's going to work Seb back into what is a setup from Misha and Era as they pop out. It was a bait all along, and the Sunstrike, it's not needed. Misha will take the kill instead. They won't get the bounty. Even though the Invoker is top net worth, everybody else is looking real good on the opposing side. Top lane, nice rotation coming in from Era, and a good opportunity to kill both of the heroes in the off lane here, but Seb with a nice stomp. This Sunstrike, it is gonna land the Fire Spirits though. He had a stick charge, it's not enough though. Stormhammer comes in, and Charlie manages to get the double kill. They leave Saberlight alone, and he's chased out of lane, so they'll have to...
2 heroes. Very nice.
You see Ninjas in Pajamas, their game plan is definitely, they've got 2 cores in the side lanes that can at some point in time feel okay being left alone, though Charlie, he's not feeling so okay right now. He knows he's dead because mid one's relocating in. He was just hoping he'd get the kill on Seb, and Supreme clips him just perfectly enough that the IO didn't tank up the Sunstrike damage with him. Meanwhile, they do manage to kill Notal while he was left alone. A gank lying in wait thanks to his high ground ward there on the right-hand side. God Strength being popped here just to kill Soxa real quickly. 2-6 Ninjas in Pajamas having, I guess what could be a better laning phase unless this setup. What a nice double stun combination. Charlie's still taking up to survive though. And so it wasn't the big kill on the carry that they were really hoping for. I guess he really thought he was maybe going to be diving a bit. Soxa, well, he's immediately gone on by Charlie, but multiple TPs coming in from OG. Fortunately, the Soulbind doesn't really latch to anybody else, and Charlie's just going to go straight up for a TP out. It's going to be a close call, but the magic damage is too much for him to handle. Meanwhile, Seb, he gets taken out on the other side of things. Saberlight, though, is going to roll out of his Rolling Thunder soon. They got more heroes closing in. The Invoker is rotated from that mid lane to try and sandwich onto Thompson here, who's still looking to be able to chase down Misha. Throws out and hiding away in the trees, trying to get away from this rocket barrage as best he can. Now Saberlight trying to help out here. Yes, the support is dead, but if Supreme can actually get this kill onto Thompson, it'd be well worth it. With the help of the Phoenix egg, it's looking like they should be able to get it. Thompson, he actually did a nice play there in turning around and trying to kill Saberlight, knowing he was dead anyway. Unfortunately, his damage just came a bit shy. Notal, removing one of those Fire Spirits, will stay alive. The Pajamas at times to stick onto them. Supreme nearby Seb, the blink in, stun with the Inkswell. It is such a potent combo with these blink stunners. As you could see, they didn't even need the extra stun. If he had like 1,000 more HP, he probably still would have died.
Yeah, I think that's also just the utter most important hero to kill.
Oh, he was trying to go for the Rolling Thunder, but that was right as Seb.
Once you have the blink dagger, if you feel like you already have enough sustain, what do you really need on center? You don't buy a BKB, you know? You don't buy a Force Staff. Like really, all you need is the blink.
And Silent on a Saberlight, it may spell his doom here as Seb comes in. That potent amount of damage, man, it is destroying Saberlight. And once again, I hate to say it, but he's having a rough one right now.
Yeah.
Last few times he's trying to get off the Rolling Thunder, he's just been a bit too slow. OG, they've been playing nice and fast as they move around the map, go from one kill to another as they're going to be able to catch Misha here. Supreme is somewhere in the location. No, he's not. He TP'd out to the other side of the map. He's like, nope, nope, nope. We are playing
version there, for sure. To quote CCNC.
Well, he wouldn't be talking about this Pango anyway.
No. Let's not get into NA Dota lore here.
Misha in some trouble here as he's stuck inside this neutral camp, but really positioned himself quite nicely. Mid-1 will eventually get the kill, but he's in a nasty, sticky, unwinnable situation. He's surrounded by...
Like, he just seems to think that this item is really good, on, especially on heroes, of course, that just need the levels.
Yeah.
Don't really need items.
Okay, so they saw a bunch of heroes rotate up to top. They think maybe they could fight here, and then they kind of see Thompson in his full form, realize, wait a minute, that man's got a BKB, retreats, but it's too late. Thompson, he's already closed that gap, and now Seb is here as well with the rest of the team. The Soulbind's gonna go out, catching even more heroes, and now Ninjas the Pajamas, they're gonna have to fight around the Supernova, but the Supernova, it'll be dealt with so quickly with that hit on Midas Centaur. Tornado comes through, clipping a couple of heroes, man, and that Death Ward with the Maledict that was already up on Thompson, doing quite a large amount of work there, but all it does is force them back. It doesn't actually get any important kills. They kill Saksa, but that's gonna be it. Meanwhile, they've lost 4 and maybe a 5th as Supreme still has the dust on him. Does he have anything he can invoke here to be able to get out? Stuck in a hole, but no way.
At least give him battle pass points.
Take your word for it. Relocate in. Charlie, though, oh, he thought he was just gonna be able to TP out. He doesn't have his BKB. Right?
Yep.
And then now he's got a BKB, so he's like, well, once they put any real disables on me, I can deal with that as well. The BKB still on cooldown for now. He's gonna get the Tornado EMP follow-up. The rest of his team, it's a little bit too far away. They're gonna bounce back in, but they snatch the Soulbind onto the Invoker with the Panko, so they completely neutralize him, get the homing missile stun afterwards, and this is going to be a comeback here for the Invoker, but what can he do with the second life? He's gonna pop his BKB, but that poor Sven, man, he just gets eaten alive by Thompson. A really nice ice wall, but Thompson zooms out of it pretty quickly, and now he's got his BKB up. Seb, he tried to put a halt to Supreme's retreat there. Look at him go, man. He's catching up to Era. Era thought, oh, please, the Icarus dive. Surely it's going to give me enough distance, but it won't. Thompson's a shark, and he'll hunt down these kills wherever he smells the blood to do so. If it comes all the way to the end of your fountain, he'll take it, and maybe even in the fountain. Of course he will. Thompson, calm down. What are you doing, you mad lad? Get out of there with the BKB TP. Once again, he'll be fine. They don't have any stops to these. Actually took fountain shots.
And survived, right? This is a buffed fountain. This is a 7.27C fountain.
Yeah, it's an Ursa fountain, you know? It's got
It
them
is.
the fury swipes. Misha kind of pops his head out. Okay, the relocate's coming, and Saberlight says it's time to go. He does have the Soulbind on him. He'll steer it away from the Invoker to make sure he's not halted in place. Can the rest of the team actually get out there? Still TPing. Oh no, Supreme! That TP, I think that was a long one. He's gonna pop his BKB. Deafening Blast will actually help him survive here.
True, true.
And OG, well, they're just controlling the map. And we got a 14,000 net worth lead, and it's growing all the time because Ninja Pajamas, they very rarely hold a whole lot of real estate. No Tail, dropping some sprays on the ground while dodging tornadoes. Misha, he's going to be able to get the paralyzing cask. It's not going to land for very long, and missed initiation there from Seb. He's trying to blindly catch Charlie. Charlie pops his god strength. They're chasing after the Pango right now. Deafening Blast is going to push him away, but they still manage to finish off that team fighter. And look at the damage coming out from Thompson, man. Charlie, it just looks like he's being ignored. As now the Supernova is going to be dealt with by the Gyrocopter. Charlie, it finally falls as he couldn't even kill mid-1. Supreme looking to finish him off with the Tornado, the Ice Wall, but no, the heals come in from No Tail. That is an ultra kill for the Chad Sun, and they didn't kill anything. Look, they're all ending on mid-1. This is just sad at this point in time. This is cyberbullying.
Give him the rampage. Oh, those are some good teammates. Those are some great teammates.
Well, shout out for Ninja the Pajamas for giving him the rampage as well. Whew. That was I mean, that was a fun series, no doubt, but that was a bit of a stomp, man.
That was a stomp.
Yeah, OG just, they came